I guess I'll start. So, hey everyone, welcome back. So today I have Chiffon with me. Um, so Chiffon reached out to me a few weeks ago saying that she enjoyed my content and that she wanted to do a video together. And I was checking out her Instagram, and I just loved your energy. I loved the kinds of posts that you were making, and so I thought it could be really fun to talk. And so yeah, Chiffon's on Instagram and she's on YouTube. Do you want to say your handles and everything so people could follow you?
Yes, Instagram main one is I love Chiffon one. You'll see all the other Instagrams there tagged in my bio. And then I have a YouTube, which is under ChiffonDeLoatch or I love Chiffon. So that's my YouTube and Instagram handle. And I do alkaline vegan cuisine as a chef, and I'm a photographer as well. And I just like to inspire people and help people grow into their best self, health-wise and spiritually and through photography. Experience with different partners and going through your sexual journey, it's like you start to really see as you get older how it affects you.
Definitely.
So that is definitely something I feel someone will definitely benefit from and help them to, get into their best versions of themselves and know that there's other ways to direct that energy.
Absolutely.
Of course. Yes.
Definitely. I know I used to be pretty promiscuous back in my college days, and
Yeah.
I remember just feeling very empty, very I don't know, it was weird. It was like on one hand I had all these sexual urges and it felt good in the moment to do those things, but it would always leave me feeling so horrible afterwards.
Yeah. And empty because I lost my virginity at 13. So,
oh wow, that's super young.
Dad, if you see this, sorry, but I lost my virginity at 13.
Okay.
And I was very promiscuous. High school. After high school, I slowed down a lot because I started to notice, hey, something's not right. I'm just having these encounters, and I still feel very empty inside. I'm not really benefiting from it. And in one of your videos, I forgot who you had. That was the first video that I was introduced that you had put up, talking about how you have to be aware of who you have sex with.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because I started to notice that I was going through mood changes, you start to almost crave, if you're dating this person, you crave foods that they like, and start having certain traits that they have. It was just the people that I was with weren't making me feel like my best version of myself after we had our encounters.
That's so interesting. It's almost like you become them in a way, like they become you. That's so wild. I don't think I've heard it put quite like that before, because it's really.
And I noticed that with my ex-boyfriend. I noticed that a lot. It would be he likes certain stuff, and I'm craving I want this, I want that. Before I went vegan, but I want a burger, I want this, and it was just what is going on? And then even their mood swings. It's so powerful, and going at the age of 12, and I don't know if you heard of Queen of Four.
No.
She's a holistic spiritual doctor here. She was in New York City in Brooklyn, but now she's relocated to LA. And at the age of 12 years old, I went through her 12 Gateway program, and it was great, but I didn't really understand it. And I understood it, but I didn't understand it because I guess it was a little bit too over my head.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember the experience of learning how to honor your womb, learning how to, protect your energy. And it did kind of resonate. It did stick with me throughout the years. But as I got older and I started to see, how much each encounter was affecting the way I thought. And like you said, in college, you would just have these, sexual urges. It would be to a point I'm just super, wanting to have sex, and I'm what the heck is going on? This is not normal for me to feel this urge. I need to put this energy elsewhere,
mm-hmm.
And I wasn't. I was just out there just giving myself because I thought, okay, once it's over, I can just go back to normal, and I wasn't. I felt empty. I felt worse.
Especially as women, as women, I feel I mean, it works both ways. Like, I think that the men absorb our energy as well, but I think that as women, we also tend to absorb more easily the energy of the man that we're with. Like, especially if, semen is involved, if they're not using condoms or, something like that, then their DNA can literally enter our bodies and then inform our identities and who we become.
Which is why we probably crave what they like to eat.
That makes so much sense. That's so interesting. And so when did you start to realize that you needed to put the energy elsewhere? Like, did you have a specific moment that happened, or was it just a gradual realization over time?
It was a gradual realization over time, but I'll say within these past 6 years, after breaking up with my ex of 4 years, and we really went through some really heavy stuff. And after that, I said I have to start honoring myself better than I am and start taking that sexual energy and putting it elsewhere. Mm-hmm. So I'm now 24, but at the age of 21, I opened up my first business. I got my EIN, and that was just the photography business. And I noticed having that sense of responsibility, it made me really not have the time and the sense to really worry about sex.
Yeah.
But then I noticed that the industries that I was getting in, just to kind of get my word out, was heavily sex-based. Music industry, fashion industry, all of that is very heavily sex-based.
Yeah.
They promote it online. Online. They promote it, on the billboards. It's in the parties. They're promoting it. Girls are half naked. It's just the spirits, and you're drinking alcohol. Like, as far as, these hard liquors and stuff like that. Just how people get, it was just like, I kind of jumped in from not having a lot of sex to, being in an environment that was just heavily sexualized. And it made me have to tap into myself even more and say, okay, something's not right. So you may not be giving yourself away to these people or certain people, but you're still surrounding yourself with certain energies. And that's when I was like, okay, it's time to still do some work.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
What's your approach to sex now after knowing all of that kind of stuff? Like, do you feel like you I guess how do you decide now whether or not you're gonna just give in to those sexual urges, or do you always deny it, or how do you
I guess maneuver how I'm gonna make that decision if I'm gonna engage or not?
Yeah.
I started to really look at the quality of the people and the person that I was dealing with. And that's how I started to gauge now. I instead of just how I was younger, just having sex with people and then finding about them after, I started saying, no, I need to find out about who I'm laying down in bed with beforehand.
Yeah.
And then I can make that decision whether or not I want to sexually engage, because a lot of people carry a lot of inner demons, a lot of baggage from their inner childhood, a lot of abandonment issues, a lot of past trauma and hurts. Some people that I've dealt with had traumas as far as being molested.
Ooh,
so if you're thinking about that in a sense, if they're for men, if once they release, you're getting all that energy, released inside you, or let's say, or even if it is in a condo, whatever it is, you're still that chemistry, that energy, even if they're not technically releasing any, that energy is still being released,
Very interesting.
You just have to be so careful, because I've known at times after I'm just down, and I just feel crazy. Sometimes I feel like I have certain weird dreams after, and it's this is not me, So I just kind of just really started to become more stronger in suppressing those sexual urges by saying, if my gut feeling, especially my gut feeling is no, I don't do it.
Yeah.
Versus when I'm younger, it was oh, well, you're in the heat in the moment, it's okay, you're fine. It's no, now I'm I'm okay. This is my gut feeling saying, Chiffon, don't do it, because it's something you don't see on the other side, or something you don't know that you're gonna, take on, and you don't know how strong that force is. Can you handle that?
Definitely.
And yeah, that's where a lot of self love comes in. You know, knowing yourself in a sense in a lot of ways. So
when you
that was a great question. I didn't think about that. I'm like, wait, how do I really determine that now? Like, it's like instant now I think about it, but really having to take the time to think about it is powerful, because it makes you now in the future think about, how am I going to determine whether or not I'm going to make that decision. And I'm pretty sure someone out here watching is going to, that's going to help them out with their next decision making as well.
I mean, it seems like you have been just able to put all of that energy into your brand, into your cooking, into your posts and everything. It seems like you've been able to like transmute that energy really well into those things. And so I think that's like the best way to handle those kinds of urges, is to just put it to a purpose, like channel all that energy to something that's gonna provide you with long-term value in the end.
And abundance.
Yeah, absolutely.
So